Well, hello there, fellow geeks and geekettes. Welcome to yet another video. Now, as you know already from the title of the video, this is a trailer reaction. A reaction to to the new Batman movie, to the upcoming Batman movie, or The Batman, starring Robert Pattinson as Batman and Bruce Wayne. Now, this particular reaction is going to be a bit different from all the other reactions on YouTube because I'm not going to be showing the trailer itself at the corner of the screen and me just going, "Oh my god, I'm watching this for the first time, and you are watching this with me. You are seeing my genuine reaction." I mean, fuck it. I'm not going to. Firstly, I'm not going to risk a copyright strike for both the picture and the sound. Secondly, I've already seen the trailer twice, so it wouldn't be genuine. It would be me faking my reaction, and I'm sure there are many people who do that. Like, oh, I have seen the trailer 3 times already, but I'm going to lie to YouTube so I've got more likes. Fuck you. No, I'm just going to tell you what I think about the trailer. I mean, you are watching this video, so you've got the internet and you've got YouTube, so you can watch the trailer for yourself. So go watch it, and if you care about my reaction, which I don't think you do, why are you watching this? Go do something interesting, like fucking live your life, other than watching me, a pathetic twat, just making YouTube videos. Never mind. But if you do care, and you've already seen the trailer, this is what I think. Now, do bear in mind the fact that it is my own personal opinion, and my personal opinion, this one, is based solely on this one trailer that I have already seen twice. On this one trailer, of a movie that comes out in a year or so. So my opinion might change. So many people thought that I don't know, Heath Ledger was going to be a shit Joker, and it came out that really he was one of the best Jokers ever. Not better than Mark Hamill though. Now, so what do I think about the new trailer of the new Batman film? Um, I mean, I I'm going to tell you something. First, we need to remember that I have always been a comic book fan and a voracious comic book reader. I've read a lot of comic books in my life, and Batman is one of my top comic book superheroes. And I know a lot about Batman, and I've got a clear image in my mind of what a perfect Batman should look like. Um, or several of them. One of them is Batman from the animated series right there. Voiced by Kevin Conroy. That's my own personal favorite Batman, and that's really hard to beat. So, this new Batman, I mean, look. Firstly, I'm fed up to the back of my teeth with the modern inclusion and representation business of the pop culture industry, both comic books and films and games. And that includes the fact that the creators are very often changing the looks of the character just so they can include a person of a race or of color, or women to into that one particular role, which means that they are changing a character that has been around for decades, and then they are changing this character into something that the character has never been. So, and they are doing that instead of really trying hard and doing some creative work and proving that these people, the creators, are truly creative and inventing new interesting characters that both old and new readers and fans would be interested in. In this case, it concerns Commissioner Gordon and Catwoman. Commissioner Gordon has never ever in the history of Batman been black. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. It's not me being racist. I hate all people. I don't really care about the color of your skin. I don't really care about your gender. I care about if you are a decent human being. I care about traditions. I care about good characters that have been around for decades and that have proved that they are worth being the way they are. And Commissioner Gordon has always been one of my favorite supporting characters. As you can see here, there's an action figure of Commissioner Gordon. That's Commissioner Gordon, right? So I like. So no, that's something I will not accept. It's the similar thing as with Heimdall from Thor. Like in the Norse mythology, he is being described as the white god among Norse gods who were all white. So he's the whitest of the white gods, and in the film he was black. I mean, it's such a tremendous change that I don't really care that he was being portrayed by Idris Elba and that Idris Elba is a good actor. It's just a change that I can't accept. I can accept many changes, but not fundamental changes like this. So no for me about that. Andy Serkis as Alfred, well, he only spoke one sentence there, so it was a man saying, you have become quite a celebrity in British accent, so with British accent, so we can't really, say anything about that yet. But I love Andy Serkis, so I'm looking forward to that one at least. I like the fact that there's Riddler. Batman franchise has been over Jokerized. I mean, I like the Joker, but since the Joker appeared in The Dark Knight, portrayed by, as I said, Heath Ledger, the world and the comic book industry and the film industry, or the comic book film industry, has been crazy about Joker. And as I said, maybe too much. He has been used maybe too much in both comics and films, so I'm glad that they are changing things up a bit and using the Riddler. From what I know, they should also be using the Penguin, who is a character who's been underrepresented a lot. Like, the only movie interpretation of the Penguin was in Batman Returns from Tim Burton. I don't count Gotham because that shows shit. And now the main man, Batman. I don't know. I've got a simple description for this particular version of Batman. It is an emo Batman. Yes, Batman should be dark, and the darker the atmosphere of a Batman comic and a Batman film is, the better. It's my preferred thing, actually. I prefer my Batman to be dark and bleak and a lone wolf, a lone crusader, waging a war against crime in Gotham City. But Robert Pattinson just looked like a regular freaking emo. Like a young, long-haired emo who just hates the world because he just hates the world for no real reason. Well, Batman has many reasons to hate the world, but it just doesn't suit Batman to be a young-looking emo character. So his voice is too... My voice is too high, but I'm not playing Batman. So his voice is too high, too feminine. He's very skinny looking. Batman should be ripped. The only thing I liked about the Batman himself in this particular trailer was when he was beating up one of the crooks, one of the bad guys, one of the robbers, or whoever these guys were. Like, he beat the shit out of him. So that's what I liked. He beat the guy with a severe brutality that reminds me of maybe a bit, just a little bit of Ben Affleck's style of fighting in the Batman v Superman and the Justice League. So it's something different than Batman using, just a plethora of martial arts that he learned on his, journey throughout the world. So that's what I liked. Other than that, we'll see. So to sum it up, I liked the fact that there is the Riddler. I liked the Batman beating up the crook. I hated the changes that were made about Commissioner Gordon and Catwoman. And otherwise, meh. I mean, at this point, I am overfed with Batman films. If there was no other Batman film made in another 20 years, I'm okay with it. I don't need it. I really don't. So I mean, and it is a bit sad. For me being such a huge comic book fan and a Batman fan. I mean, or maybe that's it. Maybe that's why I don't like it that much, because I'm such a huge comic book fan. So I'm really overfed with comic book films because I love the original material too much. Well, that's, this is my opinion. What do you think, my friends? What do you think about the trailer? Let me know in the comments down below. And that will be all from me. See you soon in another video, very soon actually, and bye.